We have been working with more than 85 financial institutions right now. What we do, we help banks unlock efficiency, scale, and profitability, bringing close to $5 billion in assets.
Well, hello and welcome everyone to another amazing session at the Dubai FinTech Summit. I have our esteemed guest, Mr. Kushal Rastogi, right, who is a great serial entrepreneur and also an alumni from IIT Roorkee, an esteemed college and institution around India, right? And he has done his BTech, MTech, has a great experience in finance, technology, and whatnot. So let's explore and dive deep into what exactly their core values and how he built Knight FinTech. So first of all, hi, how are you?
Hey, hi Lakshay. Lakshay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hi Lakshay. Thank you so much for having me here. Hello and good afternoon, everyone. It's truly pleasure to be here on this. It's pleasure to be here in this session. Yeah, go ahead.
So he has his core into finance and tech both. So it's like a complete solution of revolutionizing this fintech industry, right? And you're the founder of the Knight FinTech, right? So what exactly are the core values of Knight FinTech? And just brief me a bit.
Right, sure. So Knight FinTech, we are essentially new age digital banking infrastructure solutions provider. We are focused into lending, digital lending, co-lending, and treasury. So we have been pioneer into our homeland, India. We have been working with more than 85 financial institutions right now, with powering close to 120 partnerships across digital lending and the co-lending solutions. Right. In short, what we do, we help banks unlock efficiency, scale, and profitability by leveraging the technology. When we talk about digital lending, we are empowering the full stack digital lending stack across loan origination, underwriting, loan management, collections, recovery, delinquency management, early warning signals. Along with that, we empower our customers with the newest technologies, including AI agents, including embedded finance and open banking.
And how you see this whole ecosystem. I mean, it's a rapidly growing industry, right? Uh, Currently, are the hub of finance and tech together at a one place. It's like Dubai,
Sure.
right? So, how do you see this emerging industry is going forward?
Right. No, I think Dubai's fintech ecosystem is very vibrant. We could see the first hand. There is a lot of energy. All kind of talent is here in this event. So it was truly great. And we have seen that the financial institutions are forward thinking. They want to be themselves cutting edge, and they want to adopt the technology and to stay ahead of the curve. So we have seen that the market is, yes, in certain sense, it's still into the early stages for some of the newest technologies, but there has been the intent to reinvent and basically get to adopt to the newest technologies.
And in terms of
Yeah.
your own growth, right? You uh, did a few ventures back then as well,
Mhm.
and now you created Knight FinTech,
Yeah.
right? So, what are the core values that you follow on, and what are the tools and researches uh, that you do while
Right.
doing your projects?
Right. So I'm basically engineering by qualification, and but the interest in finance has been since the beginning. So I throughout my career, like which is now almost close to 16, 17 years, I've been working at the cross section of technology and finance. So before starting, I was in Europe. I worked for 6 years in Europe as well. Again, building the solutions which are like cutting edge at the intersection of technology and finance to create something with the grassroots innovation. Like where I was working with a hedge fund and created a lot of solutions across capital markets, fixed income securities, equities, and forex, etc. Right. So before starting Night, I was working. We had created a first solution which was again targeted towards the portfolio managers, mid-sized fund managers, and the banks. You can say the wealth side of the business, right? Later on, we evolved to build a full stack infrastructure solutions across treasury management, which include management of assets, management of liabilities, the overall interest rate sensitivity, etc., etc. And then we kind of built a full stack digital lending solutions, right? So that is how we have been evolving. So I think at the core, it's like how tech can be leveraged to have the better customer service, better efficiency, and how do you leverage the technology to create value for everyone, the end use is the, any technology has to be the used by the end customer,
Yeah.
and the end customer should be benefited, right? So what all the tools and the technologies we do, it's essentially keeping the end consumers in mind, and of course the banking and the financial institutions who are our partners, keeping them in mind, right? So everything across security, across the data privacy, across the customer convenience, most modern user interfaces, user UX, all of those things we kind of incorporate into the products when we are designing these products.
And in terms of
Yeah.
growth for the Knight FinTech, how do you see the curve is going on?
Right. No, so the curve has been phenomenal. If we speak some of the numbers, right now we are our platforms are enabling close to $5 billion in assets. Every month we are doing a disbursements of close to $500 million. So that is the current scale at which we are operating in. As I mentioned, that we are kind of already partnered with more than 120, kind of financial institutions, partnerships across the banks, fintechs, and NBFCs, which are live. So the scale has been tremendous. I think the scale probably 3 years back or 4 years back, we were like hardly at $200 million, $500 million in scale. So we have like grown like almost 20, 30x in the last 3 years. So that has been
Wonderful.
the growth. And yeah, we have been, I think our customers have been, and our team has been our core strength. They have been the one who, our team has been doing all the hard work
Mhm.
to get things done, and the commitment to create the cutting edge solutions, to deliver, to solve the real pain points of our customers,
Yeah.
and then the entire the publicity that, word of mouth that we get from our customers, and that is how we have built a great business, an enduring business in India. And so we have presence in several states in India, where we're headquartered in Mumbai. We have also been expanding to Singapore and other countries on the apex side, and at the same time now we are expanding to MENA. So being participating into the Dubai FinTech, the idea was to use as our launchpad for UAE region.
I mean, you chose the best spot to be, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
Dubai FinTech Summit is a key play of providing the best stage and initiated by the DIFC.
Right,
I mean, the government support, the industry support in terms of innovation, in terms of newer technologies, newer entrepreneurs, and also key existing players, right? All of them are here, right?
right.
So, I mean, that's the best place to be. You have the government, you have the key players, you have new innovations, you have all the tangents of any industry that could be, right?
That's true. That's
So
true.
that's influences and enhances the whole ecosystem.
That's true. That's true.
So how was your overall experience for the DFS?
Yeah. So we have partnered extensively. We have already got a couple of partners for the MENA region who are going to also help into our GTM. We spoken to some of the key executives at few banks, where we have kind of already showcased the product at a high level, like what all things we can do, and do the early validation of the key problem statements and where the solutions are fitting in. So we are seeing a lot of interest, across the breadth of the products that we have,
Mhm.
right? Treasury is something which is getting a lot of interest. We are getting the interest around the open banking, embedded finance, and overall digital lending suite. There's a lot of interest around the AI bots that we have built in, right? So the AI smart agents which are being purpose built to solve the specific problem statements of our customers. So I think the overall, we are like kind of speaking to the people who are at the mid level, who are actually executing the key strategies of the banks, and the top down where the key decision makers are there, right? So kind of understanding both what the management and their strategy is, and what are the specific pain points of the key business users, which the technology can be used to solve for.
I'm glad that you
We
enjoyed
also
the event
met
so
a
much.
few of the peers into the fintech space.
Mhm.
So we're also seeing, like where we could consume their products or their solutions to further enhance our capabilities. So from both perspective, I think our experience has been great.
Glad you enjoyed the event so much, right?
Definitely.
So it's almost half of the second day,
Right.
right?
Right.
But few more sessions to go on, right? We
Correct.
have like great panels to be heard. So I'll just let you take the leave and enjoy the
Cool.
rest of the event.
Cool.
And thank you so much for giving us the time and these great solutions from the industry.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Lakshay. Thanks
It's
for having me
wonderful
here.
talking to you.
Thank you everyone for listening to us. Ciao. Thank you.